So then one by one, the whole thing passes on. The knowledge passes on. So, and it has to pass on. Like we can actually hoard it also. But if we have that 75%, we'll be pushed to share it. It's not a choice anymore. So then this succession, he has heard it and he says that according to this, everything, as he says, the tradition will be lost, and he's still stuck in those things only, those thoughts only. Technically, what happens is, there is a, as I said, physical suffering and a mental suffering. Right now, he's suffering the mind. All of us, again, I'll tell you, just check, are we suffering still on the physical level, or have we started suffering our mind? Because it is necessary that we look into the mind. Okay, physical level suffering is very common and most people are into it. Like, it's like I'm trying to get my daily bread. Okay, utna earnings chahiye, uske liye I'm struggling. If you have passed that, if you look at how things are going now, you will see more younger and younger crowd getting into spirituality. Because their basic needs have been taken care of by the parents. So as you see generation-wise, you will see the younger crowd has everything today. So they don't actually have to worry, oh, I need to make a house. Oh, tomorrow morning, when is the end of the month? When will the salary come? Itna nahi sochna padta hai unko. Okay, we had to think, our generation had to think a bit, and our previous generation had to think even more. Okay, it was that difficult. So coming to this state now they are free actually, and they have more time. If they are not distracted, they are into spirituality. Because they have started suffering their mind. Their mind is dual mind now. Karu ki nahi karu? Should I do this or I shouldn't do this? What should I do, what I shouldn't do? So this is their conflict. Okay, they don't have any other conflict. So when technically there are some questions, like when somebody will go and ask something to Swamiji, like if a young girl or a boy or somebody goes and asks Swamiji, should I marry? Swamiji would say, thought has come, no, in your head. Why you are asking me? If the thought has already come, should I marry, means you are in two minds. Karu ki nahi karu? Aap bol do. Then I will do it. If you say no, I will not do it. So somehow we want to put the responsibility on somebody else. So this is the speciality of the upcoming generations, because they're confused. So they'll go and ask, kya karu? So that means Arjuna is saying, what should we do? You know, how can we fight? Same question. So internally maybe he wants to fight, but he wants permission. Or he wants to quit and he wants permission. See, if he was really that clear, okay, he would have said, no way I'm fighting. I'm done. And he would walk out. And if Krishna tries to tell him, look, don't do that, he would have said, I don't want to listen, Krishna. I don't want to do it and I'm done. He would just walk out. He's not walking out. Okay, he's sitting there and lamenting. He's sitting there and saying what to do. You don't know what will happen. See, this will happen. This will happen. This will happen. He's trying to convince Krishna. So we need to think why he is going on this roller coaster is because he wants permission from Krishna that, okay, you do it or you don't do it. Okay, you take the begging bowl and go, or you leave it. Okay, leave the war or you fight. Do you think it was Krishna Leela that made Arjuna tell you that? So that he can share? No. Actually, see, the fun part is, Radhika, all the time, like maybe in the last so many years, both of them were together. Okay? Then why it so happened, okay, that Krishna had to tell the Gita in the battlefield. Till then, they used to chit-chat, sit under a tree, relax, enjoy, play games, everything. At no point did Krishna ever feel that the Gita has to come out. Never. Why did it occur to him in the battlefield? It didn't occur. It was a flow, actually. Because when Arjuna reached the peak of his sadness, peak of his despair, and he was completely fallen, literally. And he fell down, actually, and he just said, Krishna, now you are the Guru. You tell me what to do. Only then the Gita started. Not before that. Before that, Krishna has 2 dialogues, 2 shlokas. But there also no Gita, only reprimanding him. What are you doing? Get up and stuff like that. Like friends would do. Very common talk. Like that it is. But when Arjuna says, I'm confused, I'm deluded, I'm in this state, you have to guide me, Krishna. You are my Guru. As soon as he says that, only then the Gita starts rolling. In fact, it is said that after the war, Arjuna goes to Krishna and says, can you please tell us the Gita again? Krishna says, no. It's not possible. So it just flows. So it flows because the person, the receiver, has reached that point of receiving. It's very important. We feel the speaker was there, that's where the listeners came. Maybe. But without a listener, who will say that he is a speaker? There is no speaker, technically. Only if there is a listener, a speaker is born. So it's all interdependent. Only when Arjuna was ready, Krishna became the Guru. Until then, he was a friend. As a friend, he is different. Okay? And as a Guru, he is different. The dialogues change, the way he talks changes, everything changes. So suddenly from personal to impersonal, it's a shift in the consciousness. And wherever Arjuna is, however we feel, oh my God, this, that, what and all he is saying, but it takes a lot of courage to pour out your mind. We wouldn't do that. We would say 1 or 2 sentences, thoda sad, okay, and Krishna will say, oh my God, don't worry, you go fight, everything will be fine. And we'll say, oh, Krishna said, chalo, chalo, let's fight. We got permission. No. Arjuna is not going to listen so easily. He has gone deep into despair. And when you go so deep, only Krishna can pull you out. No one else. But we technically don't go that deep. We are afraid. We feel, who will pull us out? Let it be. Thoda dukh, jane de chalta hai. And we try to bring sukha to manage that dukkha. Now he doesn't want any sukha. He's going deeper and deeper into dukkha. And only Krishna will bail him out with Gita. Okay?